My best story about August Wilson is that I had an opportunity to meet him. I was a sophomore at Duquesne, and he was at the Crawford Grill doing poetry. And I said to my mom, "Mom, that's August Wilson. Oh my God, it's August Wilson." So I ran over there to him, and I said, "Mr. Wilson, I'm a college student that wants to be a playwright. Can you give me some advice?" And he says, and he had this big cigar in his mouth, and he pulled the cigar out, and he looked at me and said, "Write." And he walked away. I'm thinking, what the what? That's no advice. But throughout my life, that has been the best advice, because in order to be a playwright, you have to write. August Wilson's plays affected the Hill immensely, because now we feel we are somebody. You know, he talks about jitneys. A lot of people don't know about jitneys. And you know, I would go to New York and to California, different places, and now they know about jitneys. You know, the people in August Wilson's stories are real. Their vernacular, their words are so real that it's how people really speak. His writing about the Hill gives the Hill District residents a puffed up, or should give us a feeling of, yes, we count, even though after the riots and all that other crazy stuff, we are somebody. And yes, his writings confirms our existence, I believe. There's an energy in the Hill District that pulls you, and that's just my personal opinion. The Hill pulls you. I want to say it's the earth that does it. I was once told a long time ago that the Elmore Square was built on top of a cemetery. And it makes sense to me now why things turned out the way that they did. You know, that it no longer exists. I come back to the Hill because there are so many beautiful memories here. The view from the top of the Hill, you can see downtown, you can see the south side. You know, where I lived at night, the stars, because we're up so high, the Hill is close to the sky. And the Hill to me is mystical. I personally was thinking that the negative feelings that I have towards Shop and Save would be sometimes the prices, I think, you know. I'm feeling that another type of store probably could have been there. And I'm not sure, but the owner is not an African-American owner. It would have been nice to have an owner who would be beneficial to his own growth, you know, that we have Black-owned businesses. You know, I highly support Black-owned businesses, and I thought Shop and Save was owned by an African-American. I mean, it doesn't make it wrong, but it would be so right if it was.